it's important to remember one thing. You're wrong. Here's why. To start, you're completely missing the point, and everything you think is actually at odds with reality when you look at the data.
What's up everyone, it's Sleepy P. Welcome back to the Sleepy Shell Core. How you all doing on this fine day? Today we are going to be looking at Jeremy Clarkson and how it looks like he's getting cancelled by the wokeists. The wokeists have got the knives out for Jeremy Clarkson and it looks like he's doomed. Before I get into this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, say hi. If you're not a dick, I'll say hi back. Right, okay. What's going on? Right, Jeremy Clarkson. Most of you will know that Jeremy Clarkson is a British television presenter famous for Top Gear and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in the UK anyway, and more recently Clarkson's Farm. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm a fan of Jeremy. I've watched Jeremy for the last 20 years. I think he's hilarious. Yep, he is a giant buffoon. Yep, he crosses the line sometimes, but genuinely, he's a nice guy. If you've watched Clarkson's Farm, I mean, he's done so much to raise awareness for the plight of farmers in the UK. I mean, the guy loves animals. Not in that way, sicko. But yeah, when he took his poor sheeps to get them slaughtered, he was beside himself. He was upset, and during lambing season, he was there up to the elbows in lambs. Sorry, my farming terminology isn't on point. But yeah, like I said, he's an outspoken buffoon. He's an oaf, but deep down, I don't think he's a bad dude. Anyway, it's no secret that Jeremy has beef with the Duchess of Woke, Meghan Markle. Oh, God. The woman who is single-handedly trying to ruin the British royal family from inside. I mean, that there's a face you would never tire of punching. I mean, she's ruined old Harry. Harry used to be the fun one. He used to be a cool dude. Now he's just the douche of Sussex. She has turned Harry into a giant flaccid, sopping, wet pussy. What she has done to Harry is unforgivable. She should be thrown in the tower and fed to the crows. This is going to get me cancelled. Damn it. But yeah, it's no secret that old Jezza has beef with Meghan Markle. Now, the last thing that Jezza did that was really bad, that was like, made me go, oh, fuck, Jeremy, you shouldn't have done that, was on the episode of Top Gear where they went to Argentina and he had some rather inappropriate license plates on the car. Now, that resulted in Jeremy nearly getting killed. If you haven't seen it, there's videos of it on YouTube. Just put in Jeremy Clarkson Argentina and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Jezza fucked up big time and was lucky to get away with his life on that one. But anyway, Jeremy, he will take swipes at people. He is he won't be shy about speaking his mind on things. And do you know what? A lot of the time, I actually agree with him, particularly with Meghan Markle. I'm with him all the way on this. She is a vile excuse for a human being. So, what caused all the outroar? Well, Jeremy writes a column in The Sun, and he said, Meghan, though, is a different story. I hate her. Not like I hate Nicola Sturgeon or Rose West. For those of you who don't know, Nicola Sturgeon's the First Minister of Scotland, and Rose West is a serial killer. I hate her on a cellular level. At night, I'm unable to sleep as I lie there grinding my teeth and dreaming of the day when she's made to parade naked through the streets of every town in Britain while the crowds chant shame and throw lumps of excrement at her. Now, this shouldn't be taken literally. I don't think anybody condones that sort of behaviour. And for those of you who are in the know, it's a Game of Thrones reference. When Cersei was released by the religious fanatics from the Grand Septum, and she was made to walk down the stairs in Dubrovnik going, shame, shame, and people were throwing poop and tomatoes and everything at her. Now, this is what Jeremy is alluding to. So, it's a literal thing. It's, we all have fantasies. That's not one of mine, but there you go. Anyhow, so yeah, this did not go down well. In fact, it's ended up being the most complained about newspaper article ever. Jezza done fucked up, and he's I think he's sorry. Anyway, the news comes as the former Top Gear presenter claims he emailed Meghan and Prince Harry on Christmas Day. Where did he get their email address from? At woke.aol.com. He emailed Meghan and the douche of Sussex on Christmas Day to apologise after his hate-filled rant about the Duchess of Sussex last month. I wouldn't call it a hate-filled rant, that's ridiculous, that's taking it too far. Now, Clarkson says his bosses at the ITV show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Amazon, who make the Clarksons farm show and the Grand Tour, were incandescent after his decision to share his disturbing thoughts with the public last month. Right, I'm not going to be funny, but if you're Jeremy Clarkson's employer, you know he's going to say stupid shit. Why be surprised? How can you be surprised when a giant oaf who's been in the TV industry for like the last 40 years and just says stupid shit and wind people up? Why are you surprised when he writes something like this? The TV star wrote in The Sun last month how he hates the former Suits actress on a cellular level and wants her to be paraded naked through the streets. There you go. Typical fucking tabloid journalism, misquoting. Clarkson explained in his now deleted newspaper column how he dreams of people throwing lumps of excrement at her in the sensitive spew of hatred towards Meghan, who he has never met. Yeah, you don't have to actually meet somebody to dislike who they are and what they stand for. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's like the bellend that owns limited run games and apologised because some transit was upset about one of his editors following somebody on Twitter. I don't know that dude, but I'd throw poop at him. In the wake of the column being published, many called for the TV presenter to be sacked from his ITV and Amazon gigs, something Clarkson addressed in his lengthy statement shared on social media today. So here we go again. You don't like somebody that somebody said, and immediately you want to cancel them. You want to silence them. You want to get them sacked and made penniless. How fucking petty is that? Whatever happened, people? Whatever happened to free speech? Let me know in the comments. Or is free speech only alright when you're talking about woke stuff, when you're talking about liberal crap, or when you're talking about leftist agenda? Is that the only time that free speech is applicable now? So Clarkson went on, I therefore wrote to everyone who works with me saying how sorry I was, and then on to Christmas morning, I emailed Harry and Meghan in California to apologise to them too. I mean, fuck up, Jeremy, I actually disrespect you a bit for apologising to them. You've said something, stand by it. I mean, it sounds like he's only apologising because he's like fighting. I mean, this is the thing about Jeremy as well. When he got fired from Top Gear for punching the producer, his co-stars Richard Hammond and James May left with him, and I mean, he's kind of semi-responsible for these guys' careers and income and everything. So I'm assuming that Jeremy is just doing this so his mates don't get in the shit. The Instagram statement comes as Variety claimed TV sources tell them Clarkson won't be appearing in any new shows on Prime Video before 2024. A statement from a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex shared with the PA News Agency on Christmas Eve reads, the fact the Sun has not contacted the Duchess of Sussex to apologise shows their intent. Now, I'm just going to go back to what I was saying there about Clarkson being cancelled and all these things. He hasn't been cancelled. Nobody said he's been cancelled. His farm show, Clarkson's Farm, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It is hilarious. It's brilliant. None of these companies have said, actually, we're not renewing anything, we're firing Clarkson. They might be saying they don't agree with it, but Is this worth getting fired and cancelled for? I don't think so. Let me know what you think in the comments. So yeah, here we go. It's another poor example being set by the leftists and the wokists, because let's face it, they're the only people that support Meghan Markle. I mean, I'm not even going to call her the Duchess of Sussex, because you know what? She doesn't deserve that title. She doesn't deserve any title. What she does deserve, though, is to be paraded through the streets naked and have poo thrown at her. Thanks for watching. This is Sleepy P, and this is the Sleepy Shell Court. Do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace out.